Week 2 of the Marcy Willier Urban Acres Real Estate interview with head coach Butch Pedersen. Coach, I mean, you'd like to get a first week, always want to get a victory. That's fantastic. 61-20 was probably not what you're expecting, but you'll take it. What did you get from that game that just excites you about this team?
Well, we gave a pretty good effort early, and then I thought as the game went on, and we kind of got a little bit of a lead. I thought we let up a little bit, and that's what we're working on this week. You can never let up. Right. You have to play hard on each and every play, and if you do that, you can be successful. So from that standpoint, I think we were disappointed, but I think from the overall look and the offense, I thought they played pretty well. Defense was spotty at times, and I know Tyler wasn't real happy with that. When he's not happy, then the players won't be happy either. So they've worked hard this week in practice, and we need another game. I think you improve the most in football from week 1 to week 2, and also from week 2 to week 3. That time span right there, it kind of tells you what kind of football team you're going to have.
And in that, you'll see you want to see that improvement. It's the first road game, true road game for this team. 80-mile drive to a field that West Branch has never played at before. So what do you, as a coach through the years, what do you see usually on your first road trip? What are some of those things that come up for players that, last week at the comfort of West Branch, now we're on the road?
I'm not really into the field stuff. I mean, I think it'll be a 100-yard field.
Everywhere we go.
I think it'll have goalposts on it, and they'll probably have a press box and some people to sit in. So we're not really worried about that stuff. We're worried about going up there and improving as a team, and we don't care. We can play in the middle of a pasture as far as I'm concerned. We're not interested in where we play.
See, that's why you got to love this guy. You throw things out, he won't take the bait. And I'm not really trying to bait him at all. Anyway, when Waterloo Columbus, right off the bat, when you watch their team, they are very big, very physical at the line of scrimmage, and which is where football is really won.
They are very big. They're about 245 average up front, bigger than we are. But sometimes the size doesn't make any difference. We really stress our kids a lot of technique, and we hope that technique will counteract their size.
Now, speaking of size, West Branch gets another guy to add to up front. Quentin Rocha joins the squad already up front. So you talked before the season about building depth here and building it outside, building it up front, and that just adds another piece to the puzzle, to the arsenal up front for you guys, for the Bears to use.
It really does. He's like 250, very aggressive, has a really savage a time, and he really works hard on defense, and we'll probably play him more on defense to start with because he doesn't know the plays yet on offense, but he's a great football player, and he's going to help our football team a lot. And I like the way that our other kids have accepted him and with open arms, and he's part of the family, and that's what we try to stress here.
And speaking of which, Ty Hughes, in his first start last week as a West Branch football player, played a pretty good game, 12 of 14, 190 yards, 3 touchdowns. Very, very accurate, very, very safe, and very, very intelligent football player when you watch him.
Definitely adds another component to our offense. I mean, we can run it, we can throw it, and we can do a lot of other things with it. And we have some different formations this week that we're going to run, and we'll see what they do with that.
Always looking forward to seeing what the Bears have next, Coach. And this week is nonetheless is going to be a very tough football game in Waterloo.
Well, thank you very much.
That's the Marcy Willier Urban Acres Real Estate head coach interview on the Bearcast, WestBranch.Football.com.